All right, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Once again, this is Bisho Shante, and for today's video po pag-uusapan po natin ang mga mainit na talakayan dito sa boxing, no? Um, After the fight of Casimero, mga kabisyo, doon na nagsimula yung ingay, no? When it comes to sino yung kasunod na kalaban ni Naoya Inoue. So alam naman natin, guys, na si Naoya Inoue has a scheduled fight for Bam Rodriguez. Maybe we don't know exactly the date, but I think next year kasi nga alanganin si Robert Garcia na ilaban si Bam this year or this coming December, 'di ba? So medyo laylo muna sila dito, hahanap po sila ng ibang kalaban and then bago sila pumunta kay Naoya Inoue. Now ang tanong, sino ba ang puwedeng i-tune up ni Naoya Inoue, 'di ba? Maraming nagsasabi na yung nasa mga ranking, WBO, ganyan, si Martin, sino pa. And then of course kung titingnan mo yung mga recommendation ng mga boxing fans talaga dito sa Pilipinas, karamihan talaga nire-recommend nila si Casimero for having a tune-up fight ni Naoya Inoue. So, para sa akin is still, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, you. Kasi ika nga, meron naman sila talagang kumbaga merong init din, eh. Kumbaga may history. Ito yung sinasabi ko simulat sa pool pa lang, na magandang ikasa itong laban na 'to dahil may history sila. Now, I think this is the right moment for them to talk about it. It because dahil nga sa kapapanalo lang ni Casimero eto kay Nery. So, yung iba sasabihin na walang belt, ganyan. Pero Ring Magazine, other bloggers, other content creator in outside the Philippines already talk about them. Even in Yao, Japan, I think meron na rin na pag-usapan katulad nito. So, eto, meron nakalagay dito sa caption in Japanese, no, in Yahoo Japan. Sabi nga dito is Saudi power broker making a move to make Naoya Inoue versus Casimero happen. The most influential promoter overseas. So meaning to say, they're already calling out the attention of Turki Al-Arshik to, to make this fight happen. Well, it makes sense for me, kasi nga like I said, meron silang mga unfinished business in the past when they are under top rank. Kasi when Naoya Inoue under top rank. Ngayon si Naoya Inoue is no longer part of top rank kasi he's already tapos na yung kontrata nila. And I think this is the best time for them to, to sit down and talk about the fight, no? Ika nga, eto nga, meron din nagsasabi dito na nag-uusap na daw sila. Meron ng negotiation, pero I don't know exactly until the official statement will come out. Now, if ever hindi talaga matuloy itong kay Casimero versus Naoya Inoue, which is there are huge possibilities na hindi matutuloy kasi ililihis talaga nila yan. Unang-una, bakit? Kasi kung talagang gugustuhin nila, it will happen talaga. Now, I have also a source that there is a strong possibility na hindi rin matutuloy dahil nga because of the business, you know, interest. I don't know what kind of reason, but there are big people that I know in the boxing industry they said na hindi daw matutuloy. But it's okay. Hindi naman siguro kawalan ni Casimero yan pag kung sakasakali. But if ever Turkey Alarsik will going to do something about this fight, then wala magagawa yung mga tao nasa ano, 'di ba? Yung kahit na si Ohashi o ano. So it's demanded. Actually, like I said, guys, in social media, it was actually a lot of people demand that fight. And I hope mangyayari. Now, kung hindi mo mangyari, ito yung sinasabi kong sa caption na 'to, sa title na 'to, na yung kampo nila na Oya Inoue is a boxer groomer. Meaning to say, no, ito kung ikaw ay pamilyar sa tinatawag na grooming, no, sa mga other na konsepto, ito, kung sa boxing ang tawag natin dito is boxer grooming. Bakit? Um, Kadalasan kasi, so maraming mga promoter diyan na Meron silang boksingero, ginu-groom nila yung boksingero, 'no, para ilaban doon sa mga malalaking boksingero din. Now, why is it Naoya Inoue camps will be a boxing o boxer grooming? Tingnan mo guys, for the past few fights ni Naoya Inoue, there are fights na talagang ginu-groom nila yung isang boksingero from mababang division, 'no, going to the division ni Naoya Inoue, okey? Remember, um, Nakatani. Nakatani was in the lower weight division, 'no? Minamadali nila. Kumbaga, pinapaakyat ng timbang si Nakatani, 'no, for them or for Naoya Inoue to fight him and to make a big fight, which is effective naman. Malaki yung fight, malaki in Japan. Tokyo Dome was actually puno. So, pero we know for the fact that Naoya Inoue were going to win that fight, 'di ba? So, at first on that fight hindi ako naniniwala na parang grooming ang style nila. Now ngayon, this coming ano kay Bam, and if they really wanted to push that and then let's say for example hindi matuloy kay Casimero at merong ibang kalaban tapos doon sila kay Bam, still I would say na it's already confirmed that the camp of Naoya Inoue is a boxing grooming. Boxer grooming, kumbaga parang gano'n, 'no? Um, Ginagawa nila ng of course, there's a big those are the boxers who have big names in the lower weight division. So, eto si Bam, Nakatani, yan ang mga may pangalan talaga sa lower weight division. So, who else? Sino pa, 'di ba? These promoters looking after for the big fight already for Naoya Inoue. I'm not saying Naoya Inoue is the one who actually dictate that, but the promoters or the business decision maker did that. Sila ang gumagawa na big fight na talaga ang kukunin nila because they don't wanna waste time because I've heard Naoya Inoue will going to have a retirement soon, 'no? I think 3 more fights, ganyan, then he'll gonna retire. Kasi kung, after that Bam Rodriguez, he might go up and challenge kung sino yung tingin nila na kaya. Of course, when you go up on the next division, you will be number 1. You will be challenger number 1 to those champions on that 126, right? Pero ang tanong diyan, 'no, kakayanin ba ni Naoya Inoue yung mga mabibigat na kalaban sa 126? Pero bago siya mapunta dun sa 126 sana, merong activity fight man lang o tune-up fight which is si Casimero, 'no? 'Pag pinili nila yan, delikadong madisgrasya din. So ako, malaki ang tansa ko na hindi matutuloy yan, etong kay Casimero versus Naoya Inoue. Iiwasan at iiwasan nila yan kasi delikado nga. They don't want to go that route, yung kampo ni Naoya Inoue because masisira ang career, 'no, kung madisgrasya. So iiwasan nila diyan. There will be no Bam Rodriguez if Naoya Inoue were going to lose the fight against Casimero before the February. So hindi nila isusugal yan. And as a promoter, as a business owner, or as a business decision maker, they have to avoid that para matuloy lang yung kay Bam. And yan nga ang tinasabi natin na bakit boxer grooming ang team nila. Kasi nga they are waiting for those boxer who are in the lower weight division to come up and challenge him. Of course, advantage sa kanya yun, 'di ba? These fighters are moving up. There's a lot of adjustment that they're going to do. Maybe not a lot, but there is a huge or significant adjustment that they have to do in their end as a boxer, especially they are going to climb or going to add weight, right? Now, for me, making a legacy in a boxing world, we have to challenge what is the challenges talaga. For example, Manny Pacquiao, one of the example. He challenged those boxers who are higher weight than him. That's why you know, that's why he is the eighth division because umaakyat at umaakyat siya. He challenged every division, no? Inaakyat niya yung mga matataas na timbang. So, I think Naoya Inoue, if he wanted to be, sabihin natin na surpass the legacy of Manny Pacquiao or any other boxers out there na masasabi natin na one of the one of the, shall we say, history, no, na pwedeng itatak, na pwedeng matatak sa isipan ng mga tao or mga boxing fan is to do something different. Unlike those na mga ibang boxingero, they're undefeated but they're waiting for other boxer to climb up and to challenge them. O nagcha-challenge ng mga retired, nagcha-challenge ng mga pasibol pa lang, no? So, I think this is what I saw right now of the team of Naoya Inoue. Although Naoya Inoue is a really good fighter, I'm not gonna take against that from him na he's a good fighter. He is a good fighter. But the problem there is yung mga business decision maker talaga. No, we could not have or we could not get the fight that we wanted, the fans that we wanted, if talagang itong mga business owners are looking for a big fight already at this point. So at this, like I said, at this point, they're looking for a big fight. And I don't think na itong si Casimero tsaka si Naoya Inoue, no, I don't think there will be a huge possibilities, no? Pero, I have 30% lang. Sabi natin 30% chance na matutuloy. Because of Turkey Alarcik. Kung makukuha yung attention ni Turkey Alarcik. Now, they can ask, anong reason dapat ituloy? Anong reason bakit kailangan sila maglaban? So, there's a lot of reason to tell. All right? So, again, guys, Naoya Inoue camp, I'm not saying Naoya Inoue itself. Naoya Inoue camps are boxer groomer, no boxing groomer, if they were going to pursue with Bob Rodriguez. And that's it. That's all for now, guys. See you next time. See you to my next video. Thank you so much. And once again, Bisushante, please like and share this video, guys. And thank you. Have a great day. Bye for now.